A lot of people often ask me, where do you find flint, or how do you find it? Well, what I normally do is when I'm in the woods, I'll have a look around kind of places what has been disturbed by animals. Kind of where rabbits dug up the ground, things like that. If you look around places like that, you'll often find stones and rocks that have been brought out by them to save you digging. So what you could do is have a look around places like that, and if you're not sure if it's flint, just break a rock, and then more often than not, if often is flint. So what I'll do, I'll get the camera and have a look around, and I'll see if I can find some bits and show you where to find flint in that. You know, there might be other ways of doing this, but this is one way you can do it. Right, so I'm just going to look around. So you can't really see much around here. Sometimes you can see a bare patch underneath a tree. You might find a bit. There's nothing there. Like I said, there may be other ways of finding flint, but this is what I normally do. I'd normally look for places. See how this is a bit bare, you know, there's not moss and stuff. It might be easier to find flint here. See, that looks like a bit of flint to me, if that was broken inside. See it black in there? That's only a small bit though. But sometimes you can find, depends, sometimes you got to look at it, you might need to break it. See these bits here like this? These bits of flint. Might not look it, but you've got to break it. And what you've got to remember, if you're ever breaking flint, is watch your eyes. I'm just going to break one of these just to show you. And you can see inside that's flint. And you'll get different kind of colours of flint. You'll get black flint. And this is more of a grey flint. But this would probably make you a cutting edge. Something like if you could get some flakes off it. Well, there's a flake. That's probably a flake that came off it. And that's good enough to cut something. You'll see sparks coming off of that as well then. You might not be able to see that. Yeah, some sparks coming off of that bit. I'll have a look for some other bits. So you see, an emergency, if you ain't got a cutting tool or anything, finding small bits of flint, that'll make you a cutting tool. Or you might be able to make fire with it. It takes a little bit of skill, I think, though, to do that, but there's the potential to make fire and cutting tools. I'll carry on having a look around to kind of give you an idea of where to look for stuff like flint. Like I said a minute ago, it's not a definitive guide on how to find flint. Maybe much better ideas, but this is what I normally do. See around here places like this, animals have been digging holes. They've been digging under the roots of these trees. Got to go under a fence. So you can quite easily see there's a lot of stones A lot of stones on the floor. See, there's a bit of flint there straight away. You just got to look on the floor. I know it sounds weird, and it probably sounds weird me doing this video, but you'd be surprised the amount of times people ask me, where do you get flint from? See, there's a great big bit there. I haven't planted that there, you know, honestly random. Just a big bit of flint there. And then you see when the animals have been digging and brought all stones up to the surface, where you could break any of these and look inside them and see if there's flint inside them. Right, I'm just going to go to a different area and have another look. See, in an area like this, it's going to be hard to find any flint because all the ground's covered by stinging nettles, moss, and like green vegetation. It's going to be a lot harder to find stones and flint in a place like this. And again, come across a rabbit hole, and if you look around it, I'm not saying these are flints, but there's straight away there's stones and stuff which has been brought to the surface. Looks like it's been pulling it out of the hole over towards this way. It's pulled it out of the hole over towards there, so you can always have a look in there for any stones and flints. Same again. There. That's all I can really say, really, is try and find places where animals are dug up, scratch the surface and all that. That's a good place to start looking for flint and stuff. Anywhere like that, maybe down by the side of a river, it's another good place you can look. Anyway, if you're looking for some, good luck. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you later.